Okay, I think we are live. All right, nice, wonderful. All righty, I think we are ready to rumble, folks. I am not sick anymore. Oh, so thank goodness. We're gonna go ahead and hit the ground running and test some 4.9 tonight. And then I think probably skip tomorrow and then Sunday. If we get online, we're gonna start making the what do you call it? The CVAR guide that I need to make for VR. So, welcome everybody to the VR Citizen. I'm Chachi Sanchez. I'll be your guide. Let's get rumbling, shall we? So, I'd like to remind everybody that we are invited to the Squadron 42 Manchester play along party. We are raising money, subs, donations, all that stuff. We are trying to hit goals harder than ever before. So, thank you for doing the voodoo that you do just by showing up and watching. And if you wanted to help me get to Manchester, well, then just do all that sweet voodoo that you do. Do I have... I think I made a command, yeah? I did not. I need to make a command for all that. Either way, you guys are amazing. Let's let everybody get in here. Ad break, hit. You know, do all that stuff we need to do. I know I have. Ah, it's help. There we go. All right, cool. What's up, Hudson? How you doing? Welcome, buddy. All right, cool. BRB. Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing. All right, everything sounds pretty good. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello there.
All right, so that seems good. All right, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello there.
Okay, ad break is about to hit. All right. Everything seems to be working. Good.
Here at Crusader Industries' Universal Headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal grammometers. Such an instrument comprises of not only Spacely sprockets and Coswell cogs, as well as industrial bearings from Shubin Interstellar, electronic components from Frisker Semiconductor, and all monitored by software built on top of Rockwell Automation Architecture, or RAW, we give you Crusader Industries Quantum Encabulator. Now, basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modial interaction of magnetoreluctance and capacitive detractance. The original machine had a base plate of prefabulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with a panometric fan. The lineup consisted of 6 hydrocoptic Marsal vanes so fitted to the ambisphasent lunar wane shaft that side fumbling was effectively prevented. The main winding was of the normal Lotus O-deltoid type placed in pan-endermic semi-boleoid slots of the stator, every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible trem pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the grammometers. Moreover, whenever fluorescent score motion is required, it may also be employed in conjunction with drawn reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal depleneration. The quantum encabulator has now reached a high level of development, and it's being successfully used in the operation of quantum jump travel. It's available soon wherever Crusader Industries products are sold. Okay. Howdy, Chachi Sanchez here. I bought too many atlases and now I'm bringing the discount down to you. I was hunting for a good deal on power loaders when CIG decided to price the atlas at $40. Did you know you can drop an atlas off in somebody else's hangar and it'll persist long after you've left the game or server? Then you could use it as much as you like. There is no lock or unlock or power mechanisms with this bad baby. Just step on in and load away. It's the Ferrari of tractor beams, also priced like one. Don't believe me? See what these happy customers have to say. I was gonna buy 3 of them if they were $20, but now I'm gonna go down to Crazy Chachi's Atlas Emporium and get me 2 today. Uncle Jeb bought his Atlas down from Crazy Chachi's Atlas Emporium. He took it to get a pack of smokes and came back with a Christmas tree. 10 out of 10. Would shop there again. Buy my insurance fraud, used stock of Atlases Atlases, Atlasi, Atlas-C, whatever they are in plurality, come on down and buy them. Only $29,999 AUEC. Get your used Atlas today at Chachi's Atlas Emporium. Results may vary from customer to customer. We do not take responsibility for accidental dismemberment or discomfort from general use. Comes with fully limited warranty. Valid until Atlas is used. All sales are final. Come down to Chachi's Atlas Emporium today. Is that good? Is that it? Did we get everything? Very possible.
Hey, what's up, citizen? How you doing, man? Oh. I'm finally feeling okay today. Like, finally. It has been a crazy 2 months at this point. Just a full month. A good 4 weeks for sure, just being sick. But yeah, how you doing, citizen? Doing well? Good, good. Very good. Alright, nothing too crazy tonight. Just making sure that I can handle some streaming again, get into the habit and the time flow that we need. We're going to just mess around with 4.9 for a little bit, then probably chill at the desktop, actually play a bit of Tarkov. Next week, I think we'll get into filming all of the major videos I need to release over the next couple of months. Then we start to film... Oh, well, that was from me taking a dab. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, we're going to film a bunch of videos that I need to make for the channel. Then we're going to film a bunch of stuff I need to make for the Twitch stream. And then we're going to start the streamathon. And we're going to try to start pumping numbers up. We got 22 subs. And that's not going to be enough to get me to Manchester. So we're going to have to stream a lot and stream hard and heavier than ever before to raise money for the trip. So, thank you all so much for the voodoo that you do and showing your support. But yeah, definitely not sick anymore. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Hello there.
Okay. You printed that out and put it on your fridge? I should. It's just kind of meant for a cell phone. So it'll look weird unless I like crop and resize it. But I definitely should. If not on the fridge, I want to put it like right here, somewhere on the wall, you know? But yeah, how you doing, troubleshooter? What's up, man? Ugh. You know? Feeling pretty good. On a t-shirt so that people know, yeah, people know me. Ugh. Yeah, my tuchus isn't hurting when I sit down. I think we'll be able to play tonight. That would be a pretty badass t-shirt. It'd be ridiculous, but if you wear that around CitizenCon, people would know, you know? I think I've done 2, maybe 3 hauling missions a day. It's so fucked. Boxes don't spawn 70% of the time. I thought that this was supposed to be more stable. Is it worse? I saw they had a little mini update. It feels stable. Well, it should. It's a new patch. Like, we're still within, like, you know, the servers haven't broken cycle. But stuff just doesn't work properly? That's so shitty. Well, we're just gonna chill and hang out a little bit. It's not gonna be crazy. We're just gonna try to get back into the swing of things. Got a level 4 badge just now and re-up my tier 3 sub. Should go through tomorrow. Oh, dude, thank you, citizen. Dude, I really appreciate that tier 3, man. Like, that is honestly keeping me not going, but like, that's the bulk of my pay for this month since I haven't been able to stream, it feels like. I've just been too sick to do anything, and the sub count has dropped, and I should have been, you know, hyping up the Manchester thing so much more by now. Just sucks. Don't worry, we'll get there, I'm sure. I'm just gonna be a little bit, you know, late to the party. So, thank you for the voodoo that you do, citizen. I appreciate it. So much for that tier 3. Gotta get you to Squadron 42. When it turns out I'm wrong and Squadron is launching this year, I could say this is my bet. Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, there's no way that they're not dropping it like... So we're gonna get there. We're gonna have signed NDAs already. We're gonna get interview information. We're gonna get footage that we could film and take back. We are gonna be embargoed, and I don't think that embargo is gonna last more than 2 months, right? I think that embargo is just going to be a standard 2 to 3 weeks, and then we'll be able to, you know, release the videos on YouTube about what we thought Squadron 42 would be like to help hype out the release. So, got to get together with Sylvan and fill him to the gills with drinks as thanks. Yeah. That's definitely one of the big plans, since he's going to be there, so. But trust me, man, there's no way that Squadron 42 isn't, so. Thank you for the tier 3. All right. Hang on here. There you go. That'll work. I would love to be nothing more than to have Squadron 42 in my hand, so I'm rooting for me to be wrong. Well, you know, that's a good way to, you know, be optimistic. Make a wrong prediction. Okay, let's start getting everything ready. It's going to be probably really short. We're going to look at the new tiny little ship. Then we're gonna be looking at the new mining stuff, and then I think I'm just gonna chill the desktop. You done being sick, Sigadus? Yes. Space Asteroid, how you been, man? It's been like 4 or 5 weeks of being sick and in not good field times, but I finally kind of feel normal in my lower half of my body. I'm just tired, not weak like I was the other day, just tired. So, but yeah, ready to get some work done. How you doing, Space? Glad you could drop by. The tetanus ship, yes. We have heard of this. Perfect timing with the explosive diarrhea going around. Yeah, I know, right? Blaming the supply of lettuce to Taco Bell now. I heard that it was, yeah, Taco Bell lettuce especially. And it wasn't just funny jokes about Taco Bell. Was it the uncontrollable No, I had bacterial infection of the colon, prostate, and then bladder. and just been on antibiotics for like 4 weeks. So, new mining stuff? Yeah. So, like, you hit ping and it like scans all of the chunks immediately, and you don't have to do. It's a lot less scanning and stuff. So you ate Taco Bell? No, no. This was different. This was prostatitis and a UTI. No diarrhea at all. I actually got constipated and had to deal with that at the same time. So, yeah, let's get going, shall we? I just joked for a month that it was Taco Bell cranked up to 11. Someday I'll set up the room.
Hello
I
there.
was about to say, yeah, Taco Bell even joked about it. See, like right there, just for a little bit, had a tiny bit of urethra pain, but subsided. It's not like, you know, somebody sticking a fucking needle in my dick. So we're definitely healing up. But I'm still definitely having a little bit of UTI after effects. But it's nowhere near as bad as it was just crippling my whole body, so. Taco Bell is good when you want to remind yourself of humanity and how much you hate yourself, yeah. Okay. Taco Bell serving for soda, that can make that kind of pain. Look, man, I'm half Mexican, alright? Taco Bell's the last place I'm going. I got a Rose's Cafeteria nearby. There's no need for Taco Bell. Alright, I think we're ready to rumble here, so let's... Alright, I'm gonna mute that, and then we're gonna go over to here. Dos Amigos, nice. Okay. Yes, hang on. I'm gonna turn on chat. Okay, now I can see chat. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. Piece of shit. Alright, now type. Live right next to Dos Amigos. It's a great place for tacos. Had a sada. Nice. Music is good. Hell yeah. I'm glad. Speaking of, I can't hear it. Oh yeah. Alright, let me know if the sound mix is good. Need to get some shakers and a sombrero. You know what? I'm going to do what I always do and just kind of restart VR really quickly. Yeah. Let me go restart Pimax, and then I think it's a little bit shaky like it always is.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
Well, no, citizen. I actually have the speakers playing. I've managed to route the audio and have the mic set perfectly to where I don't need my earbuds anymore at the desktop, and I could use my volume on my speakers to actually listen to, you know, the audio that's coming through. It's taken a long time to get to this point, because it's like, I don't want to wear headphones or anything. I want to use my speakers at the desktop. And that's really hard. Oh, what do you mean, what did you say? It's taken a while to get the audio like this. That's how I'll put it. All right. All right, I'm gonna exit out of this. We're gonna just restart. I'm deaf, you're a voice in my head. Oh, cochlear, there you go. Well, at least you hear me. Okay. All right. Turn that off. Okay, come on, man. Freaking cable got caught. Earphone Mafia are always saying dump the speakers, but I've used one set of speakers for 2 decades. I'll be damned if my current set doesn't last another 2. Get to hear the most clear music in the world. No distortion. About to say, yeah, you get direct feed. Man, it is a little bit choppy in here. We're just going to get over it and launch. But yeah, I got the same. I got a really bitchin' set of Logitech 2.0s I got in high school for my computer. Like a really, really good, like, 1,000-watt amp on these bastards. Like an 18-inch sub. It sounds so good. And I never get to use them because I always got my goddamn headphones in. Yeah, all of a sudden it has cleared up. Had a Logitech 5.1 surround. They still work, but they're ancient. Don't make. I think I know. It's my little brother had the 5.1s that he bought from somebody else. What the fuck is this? Is this how it's supposed to look? That's huge. Do I have like a bug? Yeah, they changed the menu. Okay, front. Did they? They didn't even bother. Front end at join the universe. Jesus Christ.
Always from a speaker. Sounds like garbage. It's distorted. That's what she said. Well, I mean, you got a special circumstance, Space Asteroid. It's meant to look like that, but the front-end client bug, you'll get the proper words next start. Okay, well, I'm glad that they were aware of it, because they played so much. No, nobody wants to play the tutorial. All right, now we got to optimize shaders. So, everybody just chill. Unless you installed Mr. Kraken Star Strings, and you'll need to update the text file. Yeah, can you post the update for that in the SC help? I don't think I've updated in like 2 patches, actually. I use the Star Strings. Yeah, Mr. Kraken. Yep, that's it. If you had any mods installed, it could be messing with things. My file was destroyed to set up with it. Had to reset totally to fix it. Really? Okay, then yeah, post that update in the Discord, troubleshooter. I'll exit the game and install it once I'm done optimizing. Alright, cool. I guess I could go ahead and start. Download latest release. He's not an engineer. He's an architect. That is the most not engineer thing that you can be. You go to engineering school for engineering school. There is a building for architects at college. They are different. And hell, I went to electrical engineering that strictly involved nothing but computer programming and computers, not anything electrical at all. And nearly every single person in electrical engineering had no clue what the difference between a CPU and a GPU was. I was the only one, because I was the gamer. And those are professional engineers in training. Extract the zip, user ZFG, do not override, instead user existing, and add the line. Copy the data into your game's live folder root. Okay. I think this would go under gaming apps. Pretty sure I already have a thing. All right, so we copy this over, yeah? You just want the file and data location global URL. Oh, it's just actually just pull this. I think I could go to screenshots, get to the root. Okay, actually, you know what? That's probably why they included. Downloads. All right, gaming apps. Star strings. Copy. Oh, it's in data. Right, right. User file, not folder. That's why I was... Okay. Paste. Replace. Now, where is my user English? Yeah, okay, so that should still be good. So I think we're done. All right, brilliant. All right, good, because we're still at 68% on optimizing shaders. Do you think they're using AI to write code? Because if they are, we're screwed. Engineers and computer engineers are completely different. You just want the what's worse, human error or AI error? I haven't heard of any AI coding to cause a catastrophic failure yet, but give it time, people with coding much longer. Are you kidding me? There was that time literally last year where all of fucking AWS went down because they fired all of their engineers and then started having AI write the code. And then the fucking sysadmin, who was literally on vacation in Antarctica, had to go onto his boat, fucking park in the nearest port after sailing for 3 days, logged onto a remote laptop station with proper internet access port for 30 minutes and fixed everything. AWS was down for 3 fucking days. All right? What do you mean you haven't heard of any AI catastrophic codes? What do you mean? It's literally already happened many times. You just aren't hearing about the other ones that aren't fucking, that aren't in the news. Yeah, exactly. Troubleshooter even has some. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Of course, it's not the engineers would responsibly use AI to clean up their code, unless you're the sysadmin guy and never needed it in the first place, because who the fuck would need it at that level? So, the executives are firing all the engineers, and then they're talking to the AI and going, all right, do what they did. And the AI has no fucking clue how to do anything, because it's not actual AI, but it was sold to fucking every goddamn executive as a tool to fire all your workers and replace them with code. Code that doesn't work that they have no clue about. So, until that has changed, that's the world we live in. 87% optimizing shaders. Twitch, clip that. I need to test that. Apparently I could just say that now, and it'll just work. Irony is all this happened at the same time as Doom is. I was about to say, like, we literally, every single fucking story, from Dune to Terminator, has been like, yo, AI is going to cause the end of the world. Hell, 40K had that as well. Alright, cool. We go back. We quit. Relaunch. To be fair, Dune takes place way after the thinking machines rebelled and made everybody's life hell. It's just kind of a rule that says no AI. They don't really embellish on that, though. You kind of have to realize that to know what the mentats are and why they are. Because, you know, thinking machines aren't allowed, so humans have to become them. Update strings if you see broken text. But that didn't show... Oh, okay. Okay. Now he's got... Alright, yeah, okay. I was about to say, but that didn't... This message didn't show up last time, so how would you know? Doesn't matter. Come on. No, nobody wants to play the tutorial, ever. New Babbage, confirm. Yeah, we're a bunch of neurons firing around in a collective spongy tissue that's piloting a bone mech. Covered with a skin. Get that. At least the Matrix was at the peak of civilization, 1999. How funny that that was true. What is going on? Do I need to...
Hello there.
Hang on. Oh, well, now it's working. Wait a minute. Is it the signal from my... No? But yeah, that the Matrix got it right is horrifying. Exactly. You know, in the Matrix, they still haven't exposed the main protagonist. What do you mean? Machines. Any machine, clearly. Did you watch the Animatrix? So... Okay, hang on. Is my camera all shitty? It shouldn't be. What's up, Conquer? Actually streaming? Yeah, frame rate is off. Okay, hang on. Let me... That's a little better. Yeah? But yeah, how you doing, Conquer? Welcome. Yes. Whatever. Okay, and then now I was going to record. Not a fan. Still motion blur. At work, haven't played the new patch yet. Nice. Not a fan that it's all choppy.
Hello there.
Conquer a night owl like me at work. Yep, everybody is around here. But why? Okay, hang on. I'm going to just restart my main PC here because I'm trying to record some footage for YouTube. If I'm going to be on at all, we're going to get some work done. So I got to restart OBS here, kill VR, and then we'll restart the main computer. Because that shouldn't be... I've tested all of this. The full stack should work perfectly. CPU is at 3.6%. Yeah, it's got enough power. Maybe... if I unplug and replug the camera. Let's try that before I restart. So I could do it from the back, but that'll move the camera, and I don't want to deal with that. Where is it plugged into? Alright, I can unplug it from the hub right here. Ugh. Okay. Alright, is that any better? Okay, so I think I have to deactivate, reactivate. Hey, there we go. See? What did I tell you? I was about to say, I know that this works. Okay, okay. Do we look good now, you guys? Testing? IT in the hospital? I thought that you were, at a smelting plant or something. Or is that what's his name? Okay, so we are going to start recording now. Right into an ad break. Okay, perfect. We're going to stop recording. I'm going to run the ad break, and then we're going to get going. It's going to start in 2 minutes, so I'm just going to run it early.
Nothing like a good bottle of Chateau de la Chassalea wine, eh, Chachi Zaya? You're right there, Chachi Daya. Who'd have thought 30 years ago we'd all be sitting here drinking Chateau de la Chassalea wine? Aye, in them days, we'd have been glad to have a can of pips. A cup of warm pips out of a broken machine. And 0 sugar. Or pips even. Ours was filthy, in a cracked can. We never used to have a cup. We used to have a drink out of a rolled-up newspaper. The best we could manage was to suck on a piece of damp cloth. But you know, we were happy in those days, even though we were poor. Aye, because we were poor. My old dad used to say to me, money doesn't buy you happiness. He was right. I was happier then, and I had nothing. We used to live in this tiny old house with a great big holes in it. House? You were lucky to have a house. We used to live in one room, all 126 of us, up on the 200th floor at Area 12. Half the floor was missing. We were all huddled together in one corner for fear of falling. You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in a frozen corridor, half buried in the snow at New Babbage. Oh, we used to dream of living in a corridor. Would have been a ballast to us. We used to live in an old hydrogen tank on a rubbish float barge near Orison. We got woken up every morning having a load of rotting fish dumped all over us. House. Humph. Oh, well, when I say house, it was a hole in the rubbish fields outside of Lorville, covered by a piece of tarpaulin. But it was a house to us. We were evicted from our hole in the ground at Lorville. We had to go and live in the lake before it dried up, and we had to move to Arcorp. You were lucky to have a dried up lake. There were 160 of us living in a small shoebox in the middle of a frozen lake outside of Babbage. Cardboard box. Aye, you were lucky. We lived for 3 months in a brown paper bag in a septic tank. 'Twas before we found the hydrogen tank. We used to have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the bag, eat a crust of stale bread, go to work to the mill for 14 hours a day at the shipyards, week in, week out. When we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt. Luxury. We used to have to get out of the lake at 3 o'clock in the morning, clean the lake, eat a handful of hot gravel, go to work at the mill every day for 2 pence a month, come home, and Dad would beat us around the head and neck with a broken bottle. If we were lucky. Well, we had it tough. We used to have to get out of the shoebox at 12 o'clock at night, lick the frozen road clean with our tongues. We had half a handful of freezing cold gravel, work 24 hours a day at the mill for 4 pence every 6 years, and when we got home, our dad would slice us in two with a bread knife. Right. I had to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before I went to bed. Drink a cup of sulfuric acid, work 29 hours a day in the mine, pay the mine owner for permission to go home, and when we got back, our dad and mother would kill us and dance about on our grave singing hallelujah. Aye, would you try telling the young people that today? Will they believe you? No.
I just got a college ad. I think college is a scam. Can somebody gift Space Asteroid a goddamn gift sub, please? Not just for my sake, but for his. That way he can experience my ads. Alright, we are done. Let's get back in there. But yeah, what did I tell you, Space Asteroid? You just sub to the channel, then you'll skip ads. Then you get to watch mine. Start recording.
Okay. I was about to say, why aren't you using... I was about to say, you're at work, so you're probably on a phone. So yeah, I get it. Oh, god damn it. You don't have fucking ad blocker. You should bring, like, a laptop. And actually watch it on a computer, where you could control that shit. Luxury. Okay, let's launch. YouTube Premium? Gross. What's up, Joker? How you doing, man? Welcome. I don't like YouTube Premium only because of the fact that it just keeps freaking advertising, hey, you should get YouTube Premium. Would have zero opinion about it otherwise. Those the new Pimax headsets? Nice. Yes! They are very nice. 4K by 4K per eye at 90 hertz. Twitch is hit or miss because you don't know what you're going to get. You get me if you sub to me. You get to send me to Manchester. You help me out when you sub to me. That's what Twitch is. How is Twitch a hit or miss? You literally sub directly to the person. Anyways, thank you so much for doing the voodoo that you do if you're watching on YouTube. We are trying to get to Manchester. We got invited to the Squadron 42 party. It's also patch 4.9. I'm finally not sick. We're streaming again, setting up for the streamathon to raise money to go to Manchester, and we got a new patch to check out stuff. So we got the Gray's Market ship that we're going to look at first, and then we got the mining changes that we want to take a quick crack at. See, that's a mining joke. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support and all the voodoo that you do. Like, subscribe, comment down below on YouTube. Help me get up to 5,000 subs. And yeah, let's kick ass together and grow the community. Let's really get growing here. Where is... okay, Gray's Basher. Let's go. Let's see how small this thing actually is. Lucky bastard, I want to go to Manchester. What do you mean, lucky bastard? Congrats, you get to spend $4,000. Congrats, you get to go immediately file for a goddamn passport and have it expedited for an extra $200. And pay like $400, $500 for processing fees. Congrats! I don't have enough money to go to fucking Manchester. That's why I need you guys. But yes, Chachi is love, Chachi is life.
Hello there.
You get experience. I do not get an experience. I am invited to an experience. We are fundraising the money for me to go to that experience. Do not assume that I am going, you guys. That is 2 12-hour flights. Hello? That is 2 12-hour flights and 3 days and nights hotel in Europe, in England, in Manchester. We died. What happened? I'm completely frozen in here. Still nothing. Controllers aren't working. Alright.
Game is not frozen. Okay then. Boy, this is a great sign of things to come. Alright, let's just go ahead and quit game and reset. This worked perfectly last patch. It's the first time I'm having issues. We know you're gonna sell a kidney to go. I just had a bacterial infection of my kidneys. I ain't selling shit. Well, I mean, it's worked perfectly every patch. This is twice now that it's kind of crashed while running. One was earlier when I was doing some stuff outside of the game. This is now in the hangar itself. So let's just go ahead and launch. Actually, I think I need to reset completely here.
Hello there.
Okay, clean slate. Alright, checked. Start Steam. Alright, that's up and running.
Hello there.
Oh. Turn the controllers back on. Did live quit? All right, fine, we'll start that again. There it is. I was about to say, where's my fucking chat? All right, somebody type something. Test my VR chat. All right, that's good. All right, let's launch. Something. Yeah, got it. Thank you. All right, recenter. Don't move. Let it load up. If you move your head, you're fucked. Okay. Okay. What software do you use to have a chat over the LIV that you just saw? But I will show you again. Excuse me, I can't mute to sneeze or burp, so you get every single one. Yay! Tab to that, then I could go to here, and it's called LIV Streamer Kit. But basically, just go to Steam VR and type in LIV. Download that software and then hit the checkbox in that software that says launch streamer kit every time. And then this just has all the stuff that you do for that. So, no. Just minus. All right, let's try this again. No, you're good, folk. All I do is answer your VR questions. So, that's the voodoo that I do. So, Thank y'all for watching, hanging out, liking, subscribing, Twitch priming, bits, bobs, blurps, all that stuff to help me get to Manchester. We are gonna be filming the 4.9 stuff tonight. Real light evening of VR Citizen. I'm still kind of recovering from being sick. 4 or 5 weeks of just constant, bacterial infection will literally take it out of you. All of it. Whatever it is. So, yeah. Next week, we plan to do a bunch of filming for the tutorials for the VRSC console command guide. I got to make the Pimax Dream Air review, and then the big project that I have is going to be... So, for those that are watching on YouTube, we are still working in the background on the big project that I have, which is going to be the big, gigantic Star Citizen VR benchmark and buying guide. I have 4 different computers over the past 2 decades, going from a 1080 Ti all to a 90. One of them an AMD 4K capable rig. And I have like 6 headsets, a Quest 3, Index, like 4 or 5 Pimaxes at this point. So we're going to test everything with everything, and we're going to see how, hell, the latest headset performs on a 1080 Ti, and we're going to see how well the older headsets perform on like a 3080 and a 5090 and all sorts of stuff in between. So we'll have the benchmark for you. There'll be a buying guide after that, and I hope you guys will enjoy all the hard work that's going to go onto it. Man, this is ridiculous. Are we really going to be spearfishing stuff? The chains are insane, too. What I love the most is that, like, you have clearly all this rusty metal and iron and just ridiculously heavy-looking stuff for a spaceship. And you even have, like, the kit bash repeaters in the back. But you got these brand new size 1 bearing missiles just sitting here with a new coat of paint on. I love how that's like the coolest, bestest thing on your ship. So it's got 2 sets of the junk repeaters and then a set of junk. Oh my god. What are these barrels? Where did you even get these? That's insane. Alright, well, they might not be very big, but it's got a lot of firepower. I'll tell you what, looking at this thing in VR is insane. Like, the chains, I love it. The ropes, I love it. And it looks like this isn't rope, it looks like it's steel cable? That's just, like, chopped and sheared? That's insane. This thing is crazy. Alright, bespoke attritions. Are these bespoke? You can't swap them? Or is that just stock loadout? Oh my gosh, it's got like a freaking... And there's holes in the actual engine grating. I was about to say, it looks like it's got a turbo... not a turbocharger, but a supercharger sticking off the manifold here. Yeah, because of course. So we have the variant with the big giant metal fin, which is just insane. I don't even know if that does anything, but it does look cool. It does look the part. Man, it is small. I will say, that is very... It fits literally within inside of the little landing triangle diamond thing.
Hello there.
Okay. Well, let's see what it can do. Can it warp? Does it even have a warp drive? Oh, wow. Now this cockpit is... They got the 8-track taped to the... and the fucking dangling fan. Oh, wow. Same footprint as a wolf. Fin crane is removal if you don't want it. Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. The radar had a OS launch. These freaking warning signs are sideways. Oh, that's insane. And the goddamn freaking... Is this atmospheric flight ready? Do I need to have a... I gotta have a space helmet, right, to fly this? Because this is not sealed. This is not a sealed cockpit, right? There's no way.
Hello there.
Alright, barely any engine pips. That's fine. Okay, okay. So instead of landing on the engines, it's actually got little treads that come down for it to land. So I guess that's nice. Man, what an oddball looking ship. Let's put it through its paces. Gonna get some space bugs in the teeth. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so... like, what can we go do out there? Guess we'll pull a Merc mission. Hey, boarding in action. Is that the 890 jump? Is there enemies that we fight outside of that? Oh, I can't actually do that because I did not... This is a new patch. I don't have any armor or weapons. Oh, okay, we'll do Gauntlet. Combat School. Let's go do some ghillies. Easy. That'll be a way to put it through its paces. Alright, hang on. Gotta move the chair up here and let's ride. Wow! Wowie, wowie, zowie. Look at the view from this thing. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Spring just broke on the joystick. What VR you have? That looks so light. I got a Quest 3. I also use it to play this game. So it's just broken. We have, hang on, since we're about to have to stop, we are using the current Pimax Dream Air. Where is my thing? In fact, I'm actually sponsored. There's all the... I don't think the Dream Air is in that list. Hang on here. But yeah, let me get the actual link for the current one that I'm using. Here you go. Yeah, so this is what I'm using right now. Better than the Quest 2. So the Quest 2 is about a 1440 headset as far as resolution per eye. The Quest 3 is a 2K per eye headset. The Dream Air is 4K per eye. It's 4K by 4K resolution each eye, and they're both 90 hertz. So there's the stats and all the stuff, and yeah, they have a Pimax Dream Air SE version that is like half the resolution. So you can run like a 2K version of the Dream Air if you just wanted the light frame and not the 4K visuals. But, you know, it's only like $600 more, I think, which is insane. As far as like upgrading from the SE to the regular one. So there you go, Jack Wong. Alright, folks. Glad I could help answer your question. Alright. Alright, we're about to do the hardest ghillies mission ever. Alright, I just broke my spring on my VKB. So, I think I can handle it as long as I'm constantly putting in inputs. We'll try to do one mission here, and if not, we will cut to tomorrow after I've pulled the joystick off and swapped out all the internals and stuff. So let's get to the mission. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Hang on.
Hello there.
Okay, I think I can hit escape, drop it. No, damn it. All right, hang on. I'm going to do this. Get my MFD sorted now before we get into combat. Okay. Third or fourth sprint. I mean, I use it practically every day. I took it to events. Other people are using it. I mean, it lasts a while for how much use it is getting, but it's the third or fourth spring across 3 different joysticks. You got to remember that. I have like 6 of these sets. I have 3 different sets of these. One permanently in a box, just in case things break at an event. Okay, let's do that. Broken joystick fitting for this ship. Looks like it's going to fall apart! Yeah, I mean, with the dangling fan, the taped 8-track... Yeah, no, we got our work cut out for us. God damn it. Stay on target. Can I not? Oh, we are in atmosphere still. Right, let's go. Oh, Jesus. It's so hard to aim. So it's my vertical axis that's broken. She sounds mean. Man, this is a pretty cool looking cockpit, though. I love the cage. The cage that has holes in it. Wait, why is this flap up now, all of a sudden? Wasn't this down earlier? Does that go... No, it's not that. Is it landing gear? Not sure. I could have sworn that this flap was down. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, let's get to the Gillies combat mission. Oh god, it's so bad. It's the vertical axis spring which is broken here. What am I supposed to be doing? Gauntlet scenario number 1. Any targets? Defeat hostile ships. But where? Oh, there. Oh god, that vertical axis. I'm really gonna miss. Oh yeah, we got the new hit markers and stuff too. Oh god. Oh, that vertical. Is that all of my weapons? Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, cool. Making sure that cannons are going too. Alright, alright. It's a bit cagey. Literally, the cage is blocking my view. With like actual windows, but you take what you can get from Gray Market. Boy, this is taking a while to take out a a simple cutter, but it's just a bunch of size 2 guns, right? Not even size 3s? Okay. I was about to say, anything left? No, can't even salvage. Alright, cool. Gillies 1, done. Let's see if we can put it through its paces and get a second one finished. Wait. Oh, wait. Right, okay. Never mind. We still have more mission to go. Keep fighting. This is the Pisces. Get back here. Not really fighting back. I mean, not that I don't mind. Makes my job easier.
Contact.
Alright, third wave. This guy is... Oh! Tana. He's a Tana. It's doable, but it is tough. And realistically, it's only doable because I'm fighting these ships that aren't fighting back. But yeah, that I'm really missing my Y-axis a lot when I'm fighting. Alright, cool. Done. Gillies won. So it's doable. You can fight a bit of Gillies with it. It's got a jump drive, 6 weapons. Thank you, Gilly. Yeah. Great little ship. The broken joystick really ties the room together. So I hope you had fun watching this little video. I was gonna pair this with anyways. Anyways, I hope you've had fun watching this video. I was going to pair it with me taking out a prospector and checking out the new mining changes, but that's going to have to be for tomorrow because I'm going to have to fix the joystick. So, thank you for all your support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, getting me to that journey to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you for donating, doing all the voodoo that you do, helping me get on my journey to Manchester for Squadron 42, and thank you guys so much for being an amazing community and just, you know, being the awesome people that y'all are. Y'all truly rock. So I'm gonna get up out of here. We'll fix the joystick, and then tomorrow we have the mining video. And then we got the CVAR's console command guide. Then we start work on the benchmark and buying guide. So, till next time, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night. Alright, well, that could have been... Yo, where's my... My chat died. I don't have chat. I guess. Boy, it's just one problem after another. Never stream in VR, kids. Alright. What is going on? Okay. Alright, stop recording. So at least we got that footage. I could do something with that. Okay, sorry, I lost my chat. Jack Wong. I love flying around dogfight, and cause I use VR, I love to go fight inside a planet and enjoy flying there. Any quest good for that? I mean, any VR is good VR, Jack Wong. So, you know.
Hello there.
Like, if you're able to, even with the Quest 2, if you're having fun and enjoying it, then yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, any good mission for that? Oh, okay. Any quest? Sorry, I thought you meant quest as in headset. Right. Quest as in mission. Right. Good missions. Yeah, pilot in distress. Bounty section. And then check the mercenary tab. There's a whole bunch of different stuff in the mercenary tab. And it also depends on where you're at, Jack Wong. Like if you're in Pyro versus Pyro versus Stanton versus Nyx, right? They're all going to have different type of missions for the what do you call it? That section that I just mentioned. Anyways, what's up, Jammer? How you doing? Jammer at work? I see you were at work today. But yeah, joystick's dead. I have to disassemble it. I have to remove it from the plate. I have to take the plate off. Like, So no more joystick, no more VR Citizen. So let's just go hang at the desktop for a little bit while I think about all the. I'm gonna have to pull this goddamn cockpit out of the corner so I can get to the screws on the underside of this thing, so I can pull it off to take the backside. Yeah, Y spring broke on the right joystick. It'll happen. You said hang at the. We're going to hang at the, not cockpit, at the desktop. Anyways, we'll play a little bit of Tarkov, chill for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to get up out of here. I said it was going to be a short stream. Game making my choice for me.
Hello there.
Or hardware at this point.
Okay, that was fun. Hope y'all enjoyed the short but sweet VR Citizen for tonight. We're gonna play a bit of Tarkov here at the desktop. We're just gonna chill for a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed. Weak streams happen as you get older. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jammer. I thought you were working. Alright, hang on. We gotta exit out of VR first. Don't leave it all running. I've done that before.
Hello there.
Boy, we really try to stream VR Citizen, but sometimes the gods just work against you. The only person up here, so no worries. Got it on lockdown, huh? Alright. Swap to some Escape from Tarkov. We're gonna play just a couple of rounds. And then I'm out of here. We're not gonna play all night. No, I'm still recovering. Today was good. Didn't feel any pain. Didn't feel weak. I was able to sit down easily enough. I have to take a shit soon, but I didn't feel sick, so that was good. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Yeah, I feel better. Like it's not that like I'm feeling better, but just like I'm not like lethargic and out of energy anymore. I'm definitely sore. I have a lot of sore muscles in my lower body, that's for sure. Oh, okay, hang on. We actually got to do this. Hang on, gunsmith. Alright, so really quickly, let me turn in a gunsmith quest here.
Hello there.
Okay, Link's grip adapter. SAG Mark 1. Mo AK. Check. That. UBR 2, Gen 2 black. Okay, we need the SVD threaded barrel. Here we go. Then we need the Rodor 754 sound suppressor. Lobelev. Okay, so this. That. Where is the SAG? Ah, there we go. SAG Mark 1. There we go. Okay, so now we need the Lobelev 30 millimeter. For Lobelev 30 millimeter. Slap on the March Tactical 3x24. Three by 24 FFP. March Tactical. Alright, boom. Check. Okay. Pistol grip, check. There's no back of the stock on this. Oh, wait, we're supposed to put the CDC back. There we go. Okay, no foregrip, no laser pointer. All right, inspect view. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, that looks about it. All right, let's assemble. $77,000 rubles. Assemble. Alright, gunsmith, quest 19, check. Mechanic. Gunsmith, part 19. Turn in. Take it. Oh look, part 20 is ready. M1A.
Hello there.
Mia. M1A. Springfield Armory. It's just an M1A. How much could it cost, Michael? Alright, let's go ahead and get this one done. Alright. Part 2. Okay, we need the 20 rounder. Archangel. We need L231. And 22 M8. What is this? Okay, M14 Ultimate. AMM. Aim point micro T1. This gun sucks. 4-point locking deluxe mount. Oh, it's a double scope? What the fuck is this gun? HK 34 millimeter. Into the Night Force. Akhtar. That can't be right. That cannot be right. It's got to be a either or a misreading, right? No, it is definitely, that is definitely the gun. No muzzle brake or silencer. This is it. This is ridiculous. Who wants this gun? Why? 160,000 rubles. It's not wanting it. 20 Archangel, 16-inch. Oh, remove the rear sight? No.
Hello there.
M8. Oh, I got the M14 instead of the M8. Hang on. My bad. And then I need to put the AMM T1. Right. Had the wrong part. 349,000 for that. Oh, geez. Whatever. Somebody knows that it's expensive. Alright, so that's only a found and raid part. Got it. Alright. Number 20. Check. I need to be on the lookout for that part if I can get away with selling it for that much. Jesus. Alright. Wonderful. Ad break. Perfect timing. Let's sell all this crap.
Hello there.
Is this? Holy Toledo, it's time. Okay, so now this would be the point where I'd walk up, go over to the pistol cabinet, and I'd pull out a cowboy hat and I'd put that on just like Slim Pickens style. But I couldn't find my cowboy hat, and I don't think I could get that to work with the VR headset. So just pretend that I did that, and then let's keep on going with the gag. Bombing run check sequence initiated. Autopilot engaged. CRM 114 discriminators engaged. Communications now locked to priority only. Target designated Victor Ranger 1.16. Check Victor Ranger 116. Estimated time to target 1 minute and 40 seconds. Main payload of Spore size 10 Moab mini nuclear strategic strikers. Armed and ready. Automated payload delivery system engaged. Prepared to open bomb bay doors. Stand by. Bomb bay doors non-functional. Switching to backup circuits. Bomb bay doors still non-functional. Engaging emergency power and override.
Welcome,
Negative,
buddy.
still non-functional. Deploying explosive bolts.
Hello there.
Explosive bolts not responding. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna head down there and see what's going on. Come on.
Way too much shit. Way too much shit.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're done messing around.
I don't speak Russian or Slavic or whatever that is. Sput. But welcome. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out. I mean, Viju Kaparica?
We
I
interrupt this
still
episode to
don't
bring
know
you a
what that
special
means.
announcement in your number one trusted news source, Chachi
Granada.
Sanchez. Thanks, folks. Crazy Sanchez here, and I want to bring VR Citizen to you. We're building a mobile VR cockpit that we can take to CitizenCon and bar citizens in your local area. We need all the help, support, and voodoo that you do over at the GoFundMe link in the description below. Thank you again, and stay safe, fly right.
All right, cool. Let's go. But yeah, welcome, Split. How are you doing? Are we ready? What are we doing? Scabs. Okay, right. Customs. All right, let's do a couple of missions.
Hello there.
So it seems everybody is talking about hauling is just not working. Cargo not spawning in Pyro. Just hauling issues abound. All right. All right, let's get rolling. We need to kill scabs. There's one.
Hello there.
Really? It's hitting the rail. Got him. All right, what is going on over here?
Hello there.
Not seeing anybody. the boss. Fuck! I think I killed him. I think I got Rashala. No, Zadovsky. How did I kill the guard? Oh, okay, I guess the second guy behind the thing was the... Right. Damn. The boss was there at the gas station. Well, there goes that kit. Alright then. Well. Alright, well, that sucked.
Hello there.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for now. I don't want to get another kit ready, and I really want to finish that mission, and I need that gun. So we're just gonna wait for insurance to pop it back to us. Hope y'all had fun. Tonight was a disaster, but I can stream. I'm feeling a lot better. So expect to see a lot more of me soon and in the future. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. We'll have a lot more soon. Till next time, stay safe, fly right. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Citizen, for all your support. I hope you had fun. But yeah, just one of those, disaster. But hey, at least I showed up. I was thinking that I would skip because, wanting to rest and take it easy, but, you guys deserve a stream, even if it's a disaster. So, there you go. Check y'all later. Till next time, stay safe and fly right. Y'all have good night. Garbage game. Who plays this game, honestly? But yeah, take it easy, y'all. I'm gonna get some rest. Make sure I am ready for the next one. Oh yeah.